Yo, COVID's a bitch. Catch this heat, my guy. Yo, shout out to Woody for coming back and solving the problem. Nah. Yo, what's up, everybody? Try, how you doing, homie? I'm doing good, man. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, Fly, what is good? I'm assuming that says Jesus fucking Christ. I'm in the kitchen and hear air raids. That's a fact. You know we lit, fam. You know we lit. We bring the heat when we start up. You know that's a fact. But yo, you can catch me at twitter.com/scythex underscore and twitch.tv/scythex. No, no audio on try. For real? Hold up. They ain't hearing you, fam. They ain't hearing you, fam. Yo, this man's still talking. Nah, they ain't hearing you right now. Let me. I don't know. Damn, buddy. Yeah, you ain't coming through. Un momento. You got them updates though? Hold up. Hold up. Yo, we are professionals. Facts. Uh, Bruh,
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, say something.
Mic check 1 2. Miggity,
Yo, I
mic,
think we
mic.
got it. Trash right now.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Anyway, yo, let's do a quick
so
intro.
you wanna fire off them air horns again, my guy?
Fire. Hey, welcome to episode 36 and a half of the Friday Night Game Podcast. We done started this bitch already.
Hey,
but
that's a fact.
Anyway, you heard from Cy, and I'm your boy. The people probably like, damn, try to drop the pod. Cy is a
like,
one
who the
man
hell
show.
am I talking to this whole time?
Yeah, yo, Cy talking to himself, bro. Yo, Fly, what up, gang squall, eh? Anyway, they thought Cy was running that one man pod, you dig? But now I'm still here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got that Johnson and Johnson in me. The vaccine, that is. And anyway, follow us on Instagram. Follow my Twitch if you care. If you want to see trash gameplay, follow us on Instagram at FNG Podcast, Twitter FNG Podcast _ iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, iOS, Android, and now on Spotify. We took Joe Button's spot. Let's get it, my boy. Without further ado, let's talk about what happened Friday night. It was a fucking disaster. So I go ahead and hit the people. Oh God.
All right.
Let them know.
I was about to hop in Discord and take over.
Fly was about to guest host this thing and
Yo,
take it over.
yo, Fly. I be telling you could join whenever, my guy.
How this man Saigon disrespect me and just tell Fly, you could actually replace Try right now,
Nah,
no worries.
It's a fact. We need that ringer, like Lolly
Yo,
in Rocket League.
we need that tenor.
Facts.
Hey guys, Fly Life here. Your boy, instead of this high ass Mickey. Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night Gaming. Anyway, go ahead, Si. Thoughts? You probably playing like SVU in the background.
Yeah, I totally did before. Yo, when you said Johnson and Johnson,
yeah, I can't wait to listen back
boom.
to it. Yeah, that's gonna be so funny. Oh
funny.
my God.
So, anyways,
That's
Friday, we had the 3-man squad of myself, Try, and Shanza.
Lit.
We actually played pretty solid. I felt like I felt like we were playing solid.
No, we did play well. It's just
when we got to that tournament, though, it was like the engine didn't work.
Yeah, the car broke down for sure.
The car had no oil.
We definitely hit that wall.
Did we make it to the second chance, or did we make it to the second round? I forget how it actually went.
We made it to the second round, and then all of a sudden we just stopped playing.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening. We couldn't hit a ball ever, and when we did, I feel like every time, the more we play this tournament, the crazier the defense is getting.
No, I know.
Honestly, I feel like, and not to like toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm progressively getting better at the game.
Yeah,
but the more I'm firing more accurate shots at the goal, the more they're getting blocked. Like the defense is just so out of control.
I feel like we all of us are getting better, but our competition is getting better every week. It's almost like so everything stays the same. It's like the same result every time we get kicked on the second or third round, just because we're going against people that their defense is crazy, and that's why I'm about to drop down to silver 3. That's a fact.
I think you need to, my guy.
No, I'm doing. I already decided. I'm doing that. I'm just assuming next time I get on, I'm doing it.
Yeah. I think that's needed because for some reason, and chat and everyone listening.
Yeah, we're talking about the matchmaking in the gameplay.
Yeah, like we
played. Pac, what up?
Yo, Pac in the building. We played a tournament a few days ago and had this dude basically not even play the whole match, and it was a 2v3, and then he decided to turn the car on and knocked us out of the finals.
Yeah.
And this dude was literally a ringer. Like he didn't do anything all game. He literally stayed parked in the goal and then decided to start playing, and this dude was flying all over the map, scored 2 quick goals, and we're done.
It was 2-1, 15 seconds left. He started playing, dropped a goal, and then came in overtime, dropped another goal. We're out of the tournament in the finals. Like, come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like these people they're lowering their ranks to get into these
100%.
lower tournaments. It's
100%.
So, anyways, we got kicked out rather quickly. After the tournament, we had Fly Life and Lolly Lion join up.
Yo, shout out to Fly and Lolly for sure.
Got off. So shout out to them for joining up. We rocked 4s the rest of the night, and we had some pretty solid matches.
Yeah, no, we did. We actually played well.
Yeah. Lolly was flying around. I mean, I feel like we were doing our thing, but Lolly was just all over the place. Which it's fun to watch, but it's also like I feel like I'm going to hit the ball, and then I just see his car fly over me. I'm like, God damn it! It's wild, but the tournament continues to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll get it done, but right now.
But
Um,
this week in gaming, try what have you been up to, my
yeah,
guy?
yo, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm obsessed with this Rocket League shit. I'm trying to get this tournament dub with the team, and without like when I play by myself, whatever. So, I'm trying to get better, trying to do some trainings, and then Battlefront 2. I'm trying to move that story along because the narrative is actually dope, and I want to try to beat games this year. Not like I beat 5 games last year, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to beat like 6 this year, go all out.
Yo, shout out to
But
Six.
I actually got one beat and one plat, so I'm on the road. I'm about to play the Game of Thrones over again to get that platinum. Um, so
Do it.
Battlefront 2, I've been barely playing. Oh, that Telltale. I need to find like 3 Telltales to
Yeah,
play, get
yeah.
3 games beat, 3 plats, my guy. But Battlefront 2 is fire. I've been playing it on PC. I played like 1 hour since the last pod, so I need to do that again. I'm just obsessed with this Rocket League tournament, and yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit more later. But what you been playing, bro?
That Rocket League though.
Hey,
No, Rocket League's becoming a problem. I'm taking
yeah,
Rocket League off
burnt out for sure.
this weekend. It's burning me out in the sense of, like we've talked about off air,
Yeah,
like we're pressing too hard to get the
yeah,
dub,
100%.
and it's becoming like a chore.
Yeah, it's almost like it's still fun, but it's almost becoming not fun
Yeah,
because
it's very much like
yeah,
Warzone, where it's like no matter what was happening, no matter what games were coming out, we have to play Warzone until we get that friggin' dub.
yeah,
And that's pretty much where we're at with Rocket League.
that's a fact.
But I'm taking off this weekend. That's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel you.
this week I also played Cold War and cleared it. So that's another clear
Hey,
on the year for
GG's, my guy.
for Cold War.
Damn.
There apparently there's 2 endings. Um, so I know the part where I have to make the choice to pick the different ending. So I'm gonna go back and do it because apparently the ending I picked made me the biggest piece of shit in the world.
Oh wow! So the game confirmed who you really were, white boy.
That's a fact. It honestly it was actually kind of crazy how it all played out, but I don't want to
Damn.
spoil it. It was pretty cool
Yeah.
in a
I'll
weird
probably play
twisted
that
way.
eventually.
Um, I've also been playing. This is gonna bleed into our next segment of what's on our mind.
Yeah.
I've been playing Outriders. Last night I was doing Outriders. It's a new game coming out. I forget the exact date when it drops, but
Yeah.
they released the demo this weekend.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's basically Division and Destiny combined with a little bit of like Gears of War.
Really? That sounds like something I would like to actually check out.
Yeah,
Is the demo still available or is it just the weekend?
it's still available. It's on Steam.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so you can check it out. But
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's running for, but I would check it out for sure if you have time.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The game was actually really cool. Yeah, it has some camera shake issues, and I feel like Anthem ran into this. You remember when we played Anthem during the beta?
Yeah.
It was like super shaky and like like
Yeah.
when the game launched, they actually was able to turn that off. It was like motion
Yeah.
blur and all kinds of weird camera shake. That's kind of
Yeah.
what
Hell yeah.
Outriders is doing. It's kind of like
Yeah.
shaky during cutscenes and stuff, and like I've been seeing like people getting sick from playing it because it's like moving too much, triggering
Jesus.
triggering like head problems. But overall the game is cool. The story is kind of all over the place, but I'm just guessing because it's a demo is
Yeah.
why it's
Just
all
like
over.
that vertical slice.
Yeah. But the game basically, it's a third person shooter. You're the premise is basically you're a soldier who fled Earth because the planet died. You were in a cryo chamber for like 80 something years. Your pod was picked to thaw out, basically, to come back to life and explore this new planet that could potentially be the new Earth. And you're supposed to be like the first scout team, going around this world and
Yeah.
clearing it out for civilization to start over type of thing.
Damn.
Something
That sounds kind of
happened.
dope, though.
Yeah, something happens and you kind of get like a power sense. Like you start getting
Yeah.
powers. And it's funny because this is where it comes into like Division and Destiny. You know how in Division you can pick your special class where if you want to be a sniper or a rocket launcher or whatever,
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Destiny, you can be, solar, void, solar, void. What was the other one?
The
Electric. I
damn.
forget what the hell it's called. Arc. Solar, void, arc.
Yeah.
This is very similar to that, where you could be a pyromancer, which is basically like a fire class. You can be a trickster.
That's fire class?
Yeah. The trickster class is basically like the arc class in a sense, but it looks like it's more geared for like almost a hunter style play, where you're like very close quarters, in and out, quick movements.
Yeah.
The pyromancer is more like mid range and shit. And then they have like a Titan class where it's like you're the tank, So it's like it's very much like those games, but the way it did third person, it was very Division, Gears of War style. So it was pretty cool. I had fun with it. The demo kind of cuts you off at a certain point. You can keep playing in the world, but you don't earn anything. And I guess what you do in the demo will carry over to the main game, which is kind of cool. So if anyone's interested in playing that, I would jump on and give it a try before we decide to buy it, because it seems pretty cool. I enjoyed it. So
damn, that's fire.
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, it sounds dope. I might check that demo out if it's still
you should
still out there in them streets. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, so real quick, I'll just say what's on my mind. I'm obsessed with this Rocket League. Two things real quick. Number one, I got banned on Rocket League for 2 hours and like 30 minutes because I actually left the tournaments multiple times. And here's what it is. I actually respect it because it's old school. They're basically saying if you're not down for the duration of the tournament, don't even enter it, because if you leave the tournament or you sit idle, we mark it down, and then the next time we ban you, and then the next time we ban you, and then the bans get more after that. So I actually respect that, because I know from a person who enters the tournament as a single player, sometimes if another person leaves, it's almost like you're automatically out of the tournament. And if you make it to the quarterfinals, you've been playing for an hour, and all of a sudden some guy just decides to bounce. I think the penalty should be harsh. It's just a matter of me. It's like, I know I have like, I don't have a special circumstance, but people got kids, people got stuff they got to do, people got emergencies, and you have to like run out and do stuff, but they don't even care. They're like, yo, you got to commit to this, which I respect. The second thing is, if you're looking at like the matchmaking, here's the problem with the matchmaking on Rocket League. I don't know if they average it but I don't know if they average it or they go with the best player on your team. So for instance, me, Shansa, and Sai. Shansa and Sai are both silver. It doesn't matter what 1, 2, or 3. I'm a gold 2, Division 1. When they put us in a tournament, they put us against 3 gold players. Those players can be gold 3 players. So like it's almost like the matchmaking is completely unbalanced, because they're putting you in either gold or silver, but they're not matchmaking like the level of gold. So like I think the other night we played like 3 gold 3s, and even though I'm a gold 2 and Sai is in between like a gold and a silver, and Shansa is a silver, like mid-level silver, it's unfair because 3 gold 3, even versus me, which is I'm only a gold 2. So you have 3 gold 3 versus a gold 2, a silver 3, and a silver 2, and the matchmaking is just messed up. So I wish that they would change the matchmaking.
Calculus right now?
Yeah, that's a fact. I wish they would change. The the matchmaking system and try to fix it, and also make the second chance longer.
Yeah, like if you have 2 players that are silver and one player's gold, that should be a silver tournament.
Yeah, yeah. No,
That should
100%.
go by like majority.
Yeah, no, 100%. And they should look at what level of like if you're a silver one, you shouldn't be playing 3 silver 3s. Like they gotta fix the matchmaking, and that's what makes people like be like, you know what? I'm gonna get my boy Lolly Lion, who's a monster, and just put him on another person's account, because if other people are dumbing down their stats, a gold 3 is damn near a platinum player. So going against a platinum player versus a silver 3 who's about to be gold is a lot different than a gold 3. Like, so the difference in skill level is just crazy, and I feel like the matchmaking is wild. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what's on my mind. Side, what's on your mind, player?
The Outriders. I just went over that.
Oh, word. Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, nah. Outriders is dope. I forgot to put the gameplay up, so if you're listening back, come check out our YouTube because I have some gameplay going on right now.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Let's talk about the debacle of E3.
Yo, E3 is lit. I just bought my tickets to go in person.
Yo, I can't wait to see you there.
Yo, streaming live.
Yeah. No, E3 canceled in person event.
Damn.
Again, so they're probably gonna have some digital thing like they tried to do last year.
They could really, honestly, and I'm not want to make this any kind of political. They can do an in-person show. I don't know.
Yeah, they can still have. They don't need an audience to have a conference or something.
How can you go to the gym, but you can't go to a show? Like, just limit the ticket sales. I don't know.
I guess people are like, they don't want the big building and to have.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
that's
like
true.
The little amount of people to come in.
Yeah, it's a money. Yeah, nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get it.
They could still rent like an arena and have like or a hall in the building or whatever, and just have like the conferences going off and just stream it live on Twitch or something. I don't know.
Nah, that's true.
I don't know. They're probably gonna do something, but it's just E3 is not the same, man.
Yeah, no, E3. I know Sai is down. Sai is down because he loves E3, and I mean I do too. But E3, like COVID's going to change. COVID has changed already a lot of things permanently, and I think we're going to see. We already had discussions of, is E3 dead, because so many companies are pulling out and doing their own shows. And sorry to say this, I don't see how E3 could actually become a thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was. I don't think we'll ever see, sadly, E3 with the orchestra, with the Xbox stage all lit up green. I don't think we'll see that ever again. And it's sad, because that was like one of the dopest things. I look forward to that, like in June, bro. I was like, no,
that was the best weekend all year for gaming.
Yeah, that took us. I felt like that was the high that got us like through the summer, because everybody know gaming is dead in the summer.
Right.
And I'm like, right before the summer, bang, June hit us with that E3. We'd be amped for the fall. Summer, we'd just be all talking about E3. Maybe a couple games dropped, and then it brought us right into that fall season when things start popping. So unfortunately, now you just you're seeing these Nintendo Directs, these state of plays, and it's just, that's going to be what it is, man. Unfortunately, I mean, I hope I'm wrong, and maybe they can come together again. Like, I don't know. I just don't see how or why, especially because it's a money thing. Like, it costs mad money to run E3, and maybe, who knows? Once COVID is over, and people can start, going places, because I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they'll do it as like a celebration, like, hey, we can have an event again, and everyone shows up.
Yeah, maybe. I would like that, but Who knows?
Real quick, Tom Holland, the dude that plays Spider-Man in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's Nathan Drake in the new Uncharted movie.
Yeah, no, I heard.
He, I guess, stated in a recent interview that he's made mistakes while filming this movie. Apparently, he was caring way too much about his looks rather than getting into character. Because in his mind,
That's wild.
yeah, in his mind, he's like, Nathan Drake is a badass. I need to look like a badass in this scene. You know, like he was more focused on the way Nathan Drake should look rather than actually being the character and playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he thinks it might have hurt the performance, which is crazy to say before the movie even comes out. You know
Yo,
what I
you
mean?
can't say that.
Yeah, like
Yo, you actually can't say that.
that's like a big mistake.
Yeah, nah.
Like, even if the movie's shit, you're supposed to promote the hell out of it. You know what I mean?
That's like, that's like going on an interview and be like, do you think you'll handle the stress of the job? I mean, to be honest, not really.
Right.
It will stress me out too much. I'll probably end up quitting. But I mean, give me a shot. Like, you can't say that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, let people, because now people are gonna go in. Like, half the people aren't gonna even watch it now, and then the other half will be
We're
like,
gonna look for his mistakes.
yeah, like even if you that's what like that's what my brother says. My brother's an actor on Broadway and shit, and he's like, I'm like, yo, do you mess up? He goes, we mess up all the time, but you never notice it because you don't know what the line is, you don't know what the movement is. So we mess up all the time, but you actually don't know, and that's why like they don't spell it out for you, because if you don't know, then you don't know, and now people are going to be looking for him to have a bad performance, which is mad stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy. He legit said he hopes the movie doesn't suffer from his mistakes. I'm like, God damn, dude.
You already put them back, bro, by saying that.
Like the future of the Uncharted movie is not looking good, but you know, I'll still watch it.
Damn.
We'll see.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to be looking to be like, yo, is this what he means by he was looking instead of acting?
Yeah. Like, did you beat 3 and 4 Uncharted?
3 I did. I didn't do 4. 4 was
I did.
one, right?
I got to do 3 and 4.
4 I think I have on PS Plus. So I think I think I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be dope.
And your favorite topic, I feel like, is
shout out to Shanza.
Yeah, Shanza has to. I don't even know
that update though.
He has to delete his life to install Call of Duty. COD apparently, and this is coming from Activision, COD will not fit on a 500 gig hard drive PS4.
Bruh. What kind of bullshit is that? You're telling me one game
software? What game? What software? What song? Video? Movie? What anything is 500 gigs?
Fam, how you gonna make a game 500 gigs to the point where, like, if you have a PS4, yo, I can't play that game even with no. If you get a brand new PS4, you cannot play that game.
Get like
unless you install a hard drive, bro. Yo, that game should come with an external hard drive for like a discounted price.
That's a fact.
That's so stupid. Oh my god.
I couldn't play the other day because I was waiting for the update that made the 500 gigs. And I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, this is almost a 50 gig update. I'm like, what the hell did they add? Because nothing's different.
How many parents are gonna buy that game and not like they should? Do they put a warning on that? Because how many parents are gonna buy that game for a regular PS4 and have it not work, and the kid's not even gonna know why?
Yeah,
like they gotta. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna, because it's like the right thing to do in this business, but they gotta put a warning on that shit. Because like, go ahead and have your mom.
They ever will, but
yeah, that's stupid.
That's a good point. They should, because if you don't have the PS5
big, right?
Say it again.
The PS5 got a gig hard drive.
A terabyte, you mean? Yeah, it's got a
Yeah,
terabyte.
yeah, terabyte. My bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
it's got a terabyte,
Yeah,
which I think is low for the
yeah.
PS5. Like, come on, that should be at least 2.
Nah, that got to be true. I mean, especially if you're trying to download COD 4 times, you're gonna fill that thing up.
That's what I'm saying. That aim has to be. This man fly critiquing my aim. This God, bro.
That's a fact. Fly. this aimbot. So I use aimbot confirmed.
Clearly not. If you looked at the video.
Um.
Yeah. So let's move on to some Microsoft news.
Hey, Xbox is winning the console war, not.
Yo. Xbox was DDoSed like a motherfucker.
Damn, that DDoS though.
Yeah, no, they got hit hard. They were offline for most of the day. This was, I want to say, like Wednesday or something like that.
Damn.
They were down for pretty much most of the day, but it's crazy because it wasn't only them. At some point, the PSN went down, I think.
Yeah.
Twitter went down, YouTube went down, like Microsoft's website went down, like multiple companies started getting DDoSed, and I don't know if they ever found out where it came from or who was doing it, but it was a pretty wild like thing to see. It was like the whole, like every company was just getting DDoSed at will. It was pretty wild. And I think it all started on Xbox. So, I don't know. It was pretty crazy to see. And Halo is coming out with a TV show. They announced, which I'm pretty excited for. I think that's watching like Master Chief on screen is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I wonder if you can, like, I've never played Halo, so like, I wonder if you could actually
like learn about the story.
Yeah, like will you have need to have played the game?
Oh yeah, that's a valid point. I think they're probably going to start from Halo 1, like the story from Halo 1, and just kind of go through it. I don't know though, unless unless like you said the show's going to pick up where the game's left off. Then it kind of screws the new viewer of not knowing what's happening.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll have to see. It's coming out on Paramount Plus for 2022 because all we need is another streaming service.
Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god, HBO Max, and you got all these weird ones. Like, come on, we don't need another
freaking like Discovery Plus.
ABC Plus.
Like you're trying to watch the Food Network's like, stream.
I need to stream that Food Network streaming, my guy.
That fire baking show.
That's actually OD. That's actually OD.
Yeah. Nintendo made some news.
Yo, Nintendo. I didn't even Sidewalk. He's better than me. He watched the Nintendo Direct. I couldn't even give a damn.
I don't know why I watched it.
We got a podcast.
I know, yeah, I know why I watched it, but I don't know why I watched it. The Nintendo Direct was like 50 minutes of bullshit. The only game I was remotely interested was Mario Golf, of all things.
Hey, that golf though?
And a Star Wars game that's coming. Everything else is just like, it was complete port, like it was all remasters and ports. Nintendo, they need new games. I don't. And like the games they have are still $60. Like Nintendo just pisses me off. Like you can't buy Breath of the Wild on sale. It's still $60. Like
that. See, but that's the problem with Nintendo. Like, nah, don't do that. Like,
it's a piece of shit. Like,
nah, that's a fact. Regardless of good games or not,
right?
That's triggering. You know.
Yeah, and I guess real quick, the new Pokemon game that was just announced, and people are calling it a Breath of the Wild clone because the worlds are very similar. They look the same art style and everything. So, who knows? I mean, the Breath of the Wild world was pretty dope, so I guess that's good for Pokemon. But we'll have to see. I don't know.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm still not getting that Switch, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, till they really get it get it down in price, or like mad more games come out because Nintendo ain't.
well, it'll go down in price slightly when the Switch Pro drops, whenever that
Yeah, that's
is.
true. Yeah, that's true.
You'll get that $20 discount.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it's like $10, and then the rebate is the other $10. Like,
Right.
yeah, bro.
And you have to pay for shipping the rebate in.
Yeah. It's like $5.99 to ship the rebate, trash ass. This is pretty much like the bulk of the show, State of Play, which I know I watched in my car driving, so don't tell the police on me. But here's the reality. And this is what I'll say. I don't know if Sai has any general thoughts before we talk, and we don't have to go through each game. We can kind of just give our quick thoughts on what we saw. But here's my thing. A lot of people complain about State of Play, and I don't know what the problem with State of Play is. This, I don't know what it's for. I don't know why it was created. I don't know the purpose of it. So in order for me to judge it, I need to know what it's for. Like, we could judge an E3 show because we know, okay, that's the Super Bowl. They bring out the heavy hitters, blah, blah, blah. I feel like people are judging State of Play like it's E3. And it's not. Like, State of Play, I know State of Play is not meant to be heavy hitter, AAA, blah, blah, blah. But I also don't know what it's supposed to be. Is it just supposed to be like an update where Sony is at the moment with a couple of games? Like, I don't know what it is, so that's why I feel like I can't really judge it.
It's their big conference broken up into little videos.
That's the thing. Like, I get that, but like, I'm looking at this State of Play like, cool. I could have just read the article. I just found a couple articles that listed these things. I could have just looked at that because it's no AAA action was up in there. I mean, I guess you could say, Crash Bandicoot is AAA, but it's the show is an indie vibe to me. So I don't know if you feel like that. I felt like it was a total indie vibe. There's no real AAA bangers that are like
that, but that's what people are complaining about. About. They're not showing the AAA. It's like,
yeah, no, they're not, and it's all. I actually liked. I believe it or not, you might be surprised. I actually liked this State of Play because it kind of got me. And I was just telling Sally, I need to break out and start playing different style, different genre games, to kind of broaden my horizons. But this was straight indie mode, and some of these games look beautiful to me and like kind of interesting, but the old me waiting for that AAA, waiting for that Ragnarok, waiting for that, all the new games that are supposed to be dropping this year and the next, we got nothing from this show. So people are like, oh, another trash State of Play.
Well, because like you see like Corey Barlog tweeting like a madman more than usual, and everyone's thinking, "Yo, we're getting some God of War,
like,
update
he was like,
or something."
Still a thing, the State of Play's happening. Like, all right, dude.
Right, like we got nothing. We didn't get like a new trailer for Horizon.
But that's what I'm saying.
No announcement of a new exclusive. Nothing. They didn't even show. They didn't even show their PSVR that they announced like a week before.
Yeah, it was legitimately the game started to me. The game started to like melt into one another. Like, I was like, hold on, what's the difference between like Kenya, Bridge of Spirits, and Oddworld, between Dodgeball, Knockout City, and I thought I was watching at Five Nights at Freddy's Beach. Like, I don't like what? Like, it was kind of weird. Like,
there was some odd games in there,
but I kind of liked, like, I don't know if you want to, we want to run down the list or something, but like, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, hold on, how is it? Hold on, this is a remake that was up for Game of the Year like last year,
correct?
And now is this a remake for the PS5?
It's just basically, I guess they're just making the PS5 version so it's 4K and 60 frames.
This thing dry, my boy.
I
Oh
mean,
my god.
I mean, a lot of the PS4 games that came out the final year of PS4 are getting like PS5 upgrades. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that kind of happened last gen.
Yeah,
I think, you
but
know.
the, the problem because Final Fantasy VII looked great and everything.
It does look dope.
You're gonna get the free upgrade if you own the PS4 version, but the problem is, and Sony's a real dickhead for this. Like, if you because they're
Yeah,
giving you the game for free
yeah,
next month, aka Tuesday. You're
yeah,
getting this game for free,
yeah.
which is crazy because it came out last year. But you're not gonna be able to upgrade to the PS5 version.
It literally says in the notes that I put in the chat in the outline. Those who own the PS4 version will be able to upgrade to PS5 version for free, but will have to pay to obtain
Integrate. Yeah.
upgrade. Yeah, damn.
But
So
that's if you own the PS4 version.
mm,
If you do the PS Plus free version, you have to pay for the PS4 version to get the free PS5 upgrade.
wow,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
wow. That's
But
wow.
it's really scummy.
So
Like,
you paying if you're on P like you're paying either way for something that other people are getting for free.
yeah, like if you want this game at the full power of PS5 and all that
Yeah,
stuff, you should buy it the PS4 version now while it's on sale, because I think it's on sale for like $30.
damn.
But I can't physically buy this thing for $30 knowing in 2 days I can download it for free. It drives me
Yeah,
friggin' crazy.
that's the worst thing ever, bro.
Like,
That
they're telling me that I can have it for free, but
yeah,
I can't upgrade it. Like, this is
yeah. No, you
wild
got to pay
stuff,
that.
man. This shit's wild.
That's like, bro. That's like, yo. You go in the dealership, yo, fam. You want this car? Yeah, yeah. This car's fire. All right, it's free. All right, well, yo, where the wheels? Oh, you got to pay for those.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, fam. Why you give me this car? I can't drive the car with no wheels, bro. Like,
You
my
want an engine? Oh yeah,
yeah, like,
that's an extra cost.
come on, G. Like, what you? That's wild, bro. That
Yeah,
is so crazy,
that's
man.
a dickhead move, but it's
Nah, for real.
it's just Sony getting their money any way they can.
Yo, what was we? Because there's too many games to go through. Each one, especially, is
Yeah.
we running. Give me your best and your worst. Like the most interesting game, and then one you're like, nah, dog, I'm passing hard on that.
Okay. Returnal is
That
a
looks fire.
game I'm extremely into
Yeah,
checking out.
yeah,
That's that's probably the one I'm most excited for because I've been wanting to play this since the first time I saw it. Um,
yeah.
the surprise is Kenna. Kenna,
Oh, really?
I wanted nothing to do with this game until after I watched the state of play. Kenna to me looks fucking beautiful. And
Yeah, no, it does look good though.
it looks really good. And it's open world from what I gather.
Damn.
And it just seems like it has a good story to it with like the little cutscenes they showed us, and then
Yeah.
you're fighting. You're basically I guess you have like a magic stick, giggity,
Hey.
and it looks like you're casting spells and you're fighting monsters in the world or whatever for whatever
Damn.
reason, because we don't know what's happening in the story, but it just looked good. It looked fluid. Like the monsters didn't look cheesy, even though it's a cartoon. They looked like real bosses. It just looked like a good game. So
Damn.
I'm actually really excited to check out Kenna, and the state of play. It actually one of the biggest positives of the state of play.
That's actually dope. That's actually dope. You know what's funny? That's probably I kind of want to. I kind of want to play Crash. 'Cause I never played Crash.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of these games, just to summarize, most of these games actually look good to me. The Oddworld joint, I know that like a lot of them are older. They have like PS2 versions. The game because the games came out so long ago. And here's the thing, I totally completely missed 10 years of PlayStation games because I didn't have a PS3. So there's
Right.
a whole there's a whole there's whole like series that I've never played. Like I've never played Crash Bandicoot. I've never played Oddworld because they all came out PS2 era, and I kind of was like on the back end of that era, and then I missed PS3. But real quick, yo,
I
you know
never
what's
played.
funny?
I'm sorry, I never played any of those Oddworld games, so I'm completely in the dark about this game,
Yeah,
and it's one of those games that I literally have zero interest in.
see, the Oddworld looked kind of okay to me, and I'm like, I kind of want to check it out. Returnal definitely for sure. I'm gonna try to like figure out how I can get that. Whether it's like wait, I definitely want to play that because it looks mad interesting, and the narrative. They said the narrative is like wild deep. So, yo, I'm not gonna even hold you. This this Knockout City, this dodgeball, fam. It might
Oh
be another.
God,
What's the game that died immediately that just came out? You actually did a review.
Destruction All Stars.
Destruction All Stars. It could either be another Destruction All Stars, but it low key looks kind of fire. Like you can literally turn into a ball and have it's dodgeball, but it's like you can turn into a ball,
This man.
have your teammate throw you. Like that shit looks kind of okay to me.
Yeah.
And two more things. Sifu. I'm a sucker for like Jin Sakai and like Samurai Kung Fu. Like it looked. I mean, I know that it looked like kind of wonky-ish graphics, but I think they did it on purpose.
To me, Sifu looks like Absolver.
Yeah,
It's very like flat in art style. Like there's no detail, and it doesn't mean it looks bad.
Well,
It's
no,
just
it came from the Slow Clap who developed Absolver.
right. So it's very much that like art style.
Yeah,
but
100%.
I don't know if it's a game I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
but it's very inspired to me. It's very inspired by Daredevil. If you've ever watched Daredevil.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
Like, they showed a thing like a fight scene where he's in a hallway just beating on dudes. I'm like, bro, this is. I'm watching Daredevil right now. This is it.
I low key want. I'm hoping like either you or someone I know gets it so I can borrow that joint because it looks like something I would like might have fun with. And here's the last thing, yo. Again, I'm kind of interested, but I have no idea what the game is about. What is Deathloop? What is the game, bro?
This game blows my mind because I don't know. Like the more I see, the less I know. But like
that's a fact, yo. But you know what? How that happened? That was Death Stranding.
Yeah, and that didn't turn out good at all.
No,
but
it didn't.
The thing with Deathloop is it actually looks like it could be extremely fun.
Cool, bro. Yeah.
And like, by the way, shout out to whoever directed this trailer because you were basically watching a James Bond trailer.
Yeah, no, I was mad drawn in, to be honest.
The music was straight out of a Bond movie. The way the trailer was set up with the visuals, like it was a straight James Bond trailer.
Like, on the radio, like talking, like
but
it was actually
with that being said, like I don't know why you keep looping every time you die. Like I don't know I don't know what the whole premise of the game is. Like
I'm like, hold up. If everybody in the world just keeps dying, then I said to myself, I literally pulled myself out of fake video game life, and I'm like, hold on, what's the motivation? Because everyone's just gonna die like again and again and again. Like I don't understand that. Like, is it like
you just keep doing wild shit because you just loop back when you die?
Right, but like, is it a battle royale? Like, is it 10 people and then whoever wins and everybody comes back and you try to do it again, but there's different ways to win? Is it like a mini battle royale? Like, I don't understand. Like, is it a team thing? Is it like Among Us?
I don't think it's a team. I think it might be a solo a solo player thing. I don't know, man. I don't Are you fighting NPCs or people? I don't know.
I thought you were fighting people, but well, I don't know. But I don't know because there's mad characters in there that you're gonna fight, but I don't know if they're playable by other people or if
Yeah.
it's just NPCs. Like just, but it can't be a solo thing because how stupid would that be? Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's probably multiplayer, but I just feel like they keep showing me cool stuff and I know nothing about it. Like,
yo, that's a fact. Yo, oh, last thing, Returnal. Yo, what about the fact? First of all, I'm mad excited to get the PS5 controller
mhm,
because every game they talk about immersion and like you can in Oddworld, you can feel the heartbeat when he gets like closer to an enemy,
yeah,
and so yo, Returnal, and this is why I want to play Shadow of Mordor. This is because it's a Shadow of Mordor type setup where structure where the Returnal basically says when you die, you come back and
mhm,
the world is different. And the
yes,
enemies are in different places. Not only that, there's a different number of enemies. So that's the
right,
whole premise behind video games. You get to know where enemies are, and then you
yep,
learn how their fighting style, and you beat them. In this game, I'm like, it could actually be really annoying, or it could be really fun because you like, let's say you die fighting two people. The next time you go there, they're not even there, and then a little bit down the road, there's 10 guys now, and you're
yeah,
like, what? So
yeah.
that actually is really intriguing. And you talk
Yeah,
about
that was very interesting when they showed us that, because like 9 out of 10 times when you die, you start memorizing the pattern of a
oh,
level, and you're
that's
like, all right, let me mow through this path and then get to this, and you start
yeah,
memorizing your way
that's
to get to
any
the boss or
that's just
whatever.
Bloodborne. That's like Bloodborne from
Yeah,
software. Any single player game, even Last of Us, you're like,
yeah,
okay, this girl's gonna be around the corner, like
hmm
and you can memorize it. But see, this is what I always struggle with. How do you make a single player narrative replayable? Because honestly, I'm not the type of dude like I'll watch a movie once or twice. Like I'm not gonna watch a movie 100 times unless it's like some random like if
yeah,
Gladiator's on TV, I'll always watch it because whatever. But I'm not gonna, especially with gaming now. I don't have the time. I'm never gonna sit down and even Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us. This is the way to make a single player game replayable, bro. Like you gotta
just make
change
it
it up.
different. Yeah,
Exactly. Think about why we play Rocket League over and over and over again because you never know what's going to happen and who's going to be in goal, who's going to take a shot, who it's literally like sports. Like the
yeah,
premise of football is the same, but it's like every single time you play it, it's a different like style. And I feel like
yeah.
if they can, but I wonder like I actually wonder on some nerd shit, like how many loops do they have that are like,
Right,
because it
like after the
can't be,
sixth dip
yeah,
change, like will it
yeah,
revert back to one?
that's what I'm saying. Like, how
Hmm
many, like, it can't be infinite because it's literally a code and you can't
Right.
just, it's not like, what's
But
that stupid?
if the whole map or level or whatever mission, if it's completely RNG, then it
Yeah.
could be infinite. Honestly,
I mean,
it's
they
just
did
gonna
do
it's
that.
gonna select a number, and that number tells it to go to this location. So you don't know. Like every time you
I mean,
spawn,
if,
your
yeah,
enemy is gonna be somewhere else.
that's true. No Man's Sky, they said there was like a billion planets.
Hmm
And like, so if they can, I mean, the technology we have now, it is that there is a capability of actually doing that where you can spawn like hundreds of different experiences,
Yeah.
and not necessarily have to code out each one. Because it's just a set of variables that keep changing continuously.
hmm
So
You
I
you bring
definitely want
you bring up a valid point though, because I don't agree with you with the movie aspect. Like I can rewatch a movie 1,000 times and be
oh
perfectly
word.
fine with it. I cannot do that with a single player game.
See, I
Um,
get, you know what? I did watch Gladiator like 20 times in a row, so I'm
yeah,
lying. But like now I don't anymore.
right. But no, like I like if a movie's on, I can watch it. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen it.
Yeah.
I can't do that with a video game. I wish they, you know, now that I think about it, I wish there was an option where when you beat the game, you unlock the cutscene movie. where you can just go back and watch all the
Mm,
cutscenes in a row and
that's
just kind of
yeah,
have the story play out without
that's
playing it.
that's interesting. Actually, that might
That would
not be a
be
bad idea.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to me. Because I don't want to sit there and play another 100 hours just to relive the story.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
because
something I don't want to do.
you playing is like you're still physically like it's a labor intensive thing. Like you still have to play through. Like
Right.
imagine going back as great as Last of Us 2 was. Imagine starting all over again and like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
can't do
god,
it. I can't do it.
yeah, like you go to the town and then you're like, oh fuck, like
Right.
I can't.
Unless they told me that the story was significantly different the next time
Mhm.
around, then I could see myself doing it.
Yo, if you instead of meeting that girl who was her friend, let's say there was like some other guy and like or whoever, like if it was that different, like totally changed
Right.
the whole experience, like
Yeah.
you don't know, like Joel did different stuff, like that would actually be definitely that would be replayable 100%.
Or what if you meet Abby sooner than you do in the original
Yeah,
story?
yeah,
You know, like
that yeah,
changing something up could make the game replayable, to go to your point. So maybe
yeah,
Returnal does that. I don't know.
that would
It's
actually be
it's
fire.
interesting. It's an interesting thought.
That would be fire. But yeah, that I liked it overall for sure.
Going back to Oddworld, I did say that this game I'm not interested in, but it drops April 6th, and for some reason I feel like I saw somewhere that uh it's going to be a PS Plus game for the month of April.
Really?
Yeah, so why is your launch a free game? I don't know. That's just
Ooh, that's a little spooky.
yeah, it's weird. It's kind of
The PS5 that pisses me off. The PS5 version will be one of the PlayStation Plus games. Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't. Yeah, yo, do you know Destruction All Stars? By the way, they were gonna charge $70 for that game.
were they?
They were originally it was originally supposed to be because if you paid 70 bones for that game, how
I
tight would you be?
yo I would legit be. I don't know.
Yo, it would be
I would be fucking heated because that
yo,
game
it
is
would
not
be that
worth
Yo, it
30.
would be that CD Project Red. Let me get that PS4 refund,
I still
bitch.
gotta play that game, by the way.
Yeah, me too, actually.
No, that game is not worth $70 at all. It should live on the free market because
Hell yeah.
that's the only way people should be playing it. I think it got like a 50 on Metacritic. Like the game got shit on.
It had 11 people in Welcome to a Podcast. They're like, Jack, go on Twitch right now and look at the viewers. It had 11 viewers total.
Yeah,
That game did. But anyway,
yeah, it
so yeah,
wasn't good.
that's our state of play. And that's
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You asked me what the worst game was during this whole thing.
yeah.
That security breach game where
Oh,
you're
5 minutes.
wearing like a bunny mask and you're running around a ball pit or something like that. Yeah, nah, I'm good
Yo,
with that.
hold up. I'm not hold up. I'm I'm gonna I'm gonna say no because it was scary, bro. And like
Was it
what
though?
yo,
Like,
yeah, no, 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 no. I'm saying it was supposed to be scary. So what I'm saying is I kind of like the concept of like because if you think about it, here's the reality. Think about your childhood, right? You go to Discovery Zone, you're in the ball pit, everything's all funny. Maybe this is just me because I'm a psychopath. Everything's fun, you're playing with your boys, whatever. And then at one point, everything's quiet and you're sitting in the ball pit and you're like, what could be under here? And it's like it freaks you out. So like maybe this just me. But like yo, I kind of like that. I mean, I'll never play it for
yeah,
sure because it's just too much, but it's like the ball pit and the scary voice. I'm like, yo, that's kind of dope to like bring that together. But like
yeah.
for me, it was Solar Ash or whatever the freak that was. I don't know. But anyway,
Solar Ash reminded me of Journey.
yeah, yeah, kind of,
It was very visually appealing. Like the game looked really cool,
yeah.
but
I just did. I was like, nah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I don't know if it's something I would actually play. And like a lot of these games that I'm like shitting on, to keep it a buck, if they're free 1 month, I'm gonna cop it. So
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
100%,
try it at some point, maybe.
hundred
But
percent.
um, most of the games in this state of play, I'm not spending a penny on.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think um, Returnal, Deathloop, and there was something else that I would buy.
You said,
Kenna,
kind of, yeah,
Returnal,
Returnal,
Deathloop, Kenna.
Deathloop.
Those are the three W's of the state of play for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I would give the dub
You
to
played
Final
Crash before?
Fantasy, but the Sony's scumming you on that, so they're
Yeah,
catching an L.
no, 100%.
What were you asking?
Now you played Crash before?
I played the old ones. I never played
Oh,
the
okay.
remastered, because they remastered the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Um, and then they came out with a fourth one on the PS4.
Oh, word.
I never played the remastered or the new one, so I don't know how it is on the new console. But
Yeah.
it looks cool. The old ones were fun as hell back in the day. I just never got around to playing them.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up. But yeah, we're about to end at the end of the shizzo. So
Oh, real quick,
yeah.
PS5 is going to come out with a firmware update in the summer, which will allow you to finally install install an internal SSD expansion drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Like, yeah, that's what we did on the PS4.
yeah, except this is going to be the little M.2 cards.
Oh,
Yeah, so lightning
oh, that's
fast
dope.
expansion.
Oh, that's actually fire because I know we had literally the physical hard
Yeah,
drive.
the mechanical bullshit.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Oh, that yo, the little cards. That's actually dope. That's
yeah,
actually so dope.
so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely. That's one of the first things I'm doing when I get a PS5. Like
Just
whenever I
buying
do
an
get it.
expansion.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Because I know
you could
you're.
get an extra terabyte for mad cheap now.
Yeah. Oh no, I'll have like 6 terabytes in that joint.
Yeah. And real quick, PC news, which is also, I guess, Sony news.
They the same thing, Playboy.
The Sony exclusives. Sony is wanting to do more exclusives on PC.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what that means, because I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn was their test. Because I think that was like the first major Sony exclusive to go to PC, and they saw it do very well. So I don't know if it's going to be like that, where after a year or two of the game being out for PlayStation, will it then come out for PC, or is it going to drop at the same time? You know what I mean? I don't know how they're going to play it.
Yeah, see that's the thing. I mean, I guess
I feel like it should come a year later. Like let PlayStation have their game for the year, and then boom, it's out.
If you don't, here's the thing: if you don't make it a year later, you're gonna start to actually cannibalize the Sony market. And so, for instance, me and you, we both have Sonys. And here's the thing: if they start doing that, I'm not gonna buy a PS5. Because why would I? Because if they're dropping, you're telling me I can get GTA 6 on, or not, that's not exclusive, but like Bloodborne 2. You come out with Bloodborne 2, you're like, yo, you can download it on PC the same day. I'm never buying a PS5. Right. I mean, let's be real. So you gotta have like at least a year off, and then that opens up the market. And here's the reality. PS exclusives, not to even be a Sony fanboy, because I'm not. PlayStation games are good games, bro. PS exclusives are usually, with the exception of Death or All Stars, you guys got that one. They make good games consistently every year since PlayStation has dropped. There's never a year where you can't say there wasn't a PlayStation exclusive that was dope, because they make good games. But I mean, they don't want to cannibalize, because you want to still give people a reason to buy the PS5. But at the same time, hey, open up the market. They want to get that money on PC. So I'm not mad. I'm just, if they don't do that year thing. And for me,
that's what I think they should do, a year or two.
They got to, because otherwise it'll eat its own market.
Yep.
you know. So
sure.
yeah, man.
The PS Plus games for next month is Marquette, which is like a puzzle, I guess a puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
Remnant from Ashes, Farpoint, which is a PS VR game, which is it's basically a first person shooter in VR.
Oh, okay.
My buddy got it and says it was pretty cool, so it's cool that it's free. And the Final Fantasy VII remake, which you can't upgrade to the PS5 one, so tread lightly with that.
Yeah, for real.
I'm probably gonna play the free one, go through the story, play, check it out, and then drop it and never play it again. Because if I'm not getting a free upgrade, I'm probably not gonna buy this game.
No, I'll definitely download it.
Yeah,
for sure, 100%, and just
it'll
to play.
Just be annoying to be on 30 frames.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Especially when I experienced that PC master race, my boy.
Well, even PS5 is all 60 now, but I'm gonna be dumbed down to 30 because it won't let me upgrade.
Damn, you ain't trying to pay for that upgrade?
Nah,
that's wild.
It's nuts.
Nah, that's what's up though, man. That's what's up.
But yeah, that's it, man.
Hey, that's a wrap. Si, you want to hit him with your outro? Tell them where they can find you, and tell them where they could drop them donations to the
OnlyFans /Scythex. Come get some free nips all day. Yeah. Nah.
You stupid. Oh my god.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Scythex, twitter.com/Scythex_. This is episode 36. Quick announcement of an announcement. There is an announcement coming very soon about possibly a new channel coming. I don't know. We got there's some things brewing, so stay tuned for that. Probably an announcement maybe later this week or next.
Oh, that's dope. That's really dope. Twitter at Trigun411, twitch.tv/Trigun411. I'm going to try to get back to that Battlefront. Hit us on Twitter for the podcast. It's at FNGP and then oddcast_. So for people that are regular.
You say it like that sounded mad confusing.
At FNG podcast _.
The what?
This isn't the first time I've done that either, because it's funny because it's like all the FNGP is all in caps. But anyway, that's a fire. And real quick, I'm about to start my OnlyFans, my boy, but it's gonna be only ankles and below. You dig? Come get these feet, my boy. Shout out to Rex Ryan. You dig? Get that foot fetish.
He's gonna sub to you real quick.
Yo, that's a fact. But yeah, man, that's it. Episode 36 in the books, my boy.
And we out
this thing, you heard?
Yo, shout out to all the chatters.
Yo, shout out to Pac Fly, everybody that came through. Facts. Shout out to Lorley Lion. Shout out to Sean, to the whole family. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna shout out God. Damn, hit that randomly.
Let's go.
GG's boys.
Episode 36.